Swerve, Dr. Sullivan. He is, Dr. Rashad Jamar Sullivan is the first and only African-American resident in the Department of Orthopedic Surgery. That's what's up. He will perform an original piece entitled The Road Less Traveled. Make some noise for Dr. Sullivan.
Bear with me, I'm gonna call him that. The road less traveled. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere in the distant truth, two roads diverge, and the path and the road less traveled is the one that I chose to make my mark and difference. The cost to me would greatly diminish my time and persistence. The reward I can't take for myself, but I must leave it behind, for there are those who will need it just as much as I. This road doesn't afford me the sense of complacency of my comfort zone or the company of others who look like me trudging the beaten path. Little black boy chose to reach higher than the confines that his environment would teach that is the limit and the extent of his grasp. The fork in the road is the last stop. I consider, do I continue going down this path or not? Thinking out loud what obstacles await as I tread to the other side. Will it weigh me down or rip away at my pride? Test the competency of my resilience. Have me believe that there's truth in the lies that I'm behind those who have been ahead all of their lives. If the first shall be last and the last shall be first, then what am I? I am resident. I've grown and become strong from the pain of being another black resident. Held back for what many thought I lacked, but my integrity is intact and it's evident.
Let's go.
Me here tonight is more evidence that it was just another stain on the odyssey of my journey to become all that I could be, so I won't delete it. Some saw in me what no others wanted to see, extended hands to reach, encouraged me to learn what no book could teach or test could prove. I've taken the road less traveled and I will reach my destination, and it's because of you. And that has made all the difference in the world to me. Two roads diverge on the path, and the road less traveled is the one that I chose to pass, so that others would see my footsteps in the sand and follow my path. Thank you. Racism, bigotry, prejudice, inequality, they're not pervasive in our community, in our society, because of the people who actively practice it. They continue to exist because the people who sit in silence and say nothing. If you want justice for yourself, you have to desire to see justice for someone else. If you want equality for yourself, you have to desire to see equality for everyone. Don't let the fear of the consequence of speaking become greater than the urge to speak out to prevent it from happening to someone else. Change doesn't come through the silence of acceptance, but through the voice of reason and of protest. We have to speak out. You have to trouble the hearts of those people who are in a position of power to make the changes that we desire to see in this world. Thank you.
Dr. Sullivan, y'all. Word. Yo, for all my people, doctors out there listening,